almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And the one is last to fall. The winner takes all.
By the genetics that we do select for our herd now, that we want everything to lead to the a better product for our customers. Every cut, when we bring them back from our processor, we get every pound of every cut that comes out of that beef, and we can look at the genetics because we know every one of the animals, and that helps us decide from a genetic standpoint where we need to go and what we need to do. That's very important to us. So as we select the genetics that we use, all that has to be kept in mind, and that'll allow us to have cattle that'll grade prime or high choice. We don't want anything lower than that. And so, you know, our cattle are all Angus, and the way we feed our cattle and the way we've raised them, our cattle marble very sufficiently for what they're doing. So we're just looking for animals that fit our system better.
WLAF's presentation of Cougar Baseball is on the air. Now to the field, and the voice of the Cougars, former Cougar Jake Monday.
Hello and welcome to the beautiful, bright, sunny, and Saturday edition of Cougar Baseball here at Top Brown Archer Field. We thank you for tuning in over Cougar Baseball 1450 WLAF. For Matthew Moore, my partner Mike Miller, I'm Jake Monday, and today is a very special day because it is Alumni and Senior Day for all those returning players, Mike.
It sure is, and we've got quite a few. We probably got, just looking at the roster out there, I want to say 15.
That's what I was going to guess.
About 15 alumni that's coming, and I got to talk to some. And my son's here. He played back in 2000 something or other. Been a while. But yeah, it's a special day because they come out and they're going to be recognized on the field. And I got to thinking, Jake, about the other day. It's been 38 years since I coached up here. I said, that's not even funny.
As we welcome you again to this edition, everything pushed back 15 minutes. All that was supposed to start at 12:40, and now it looks like we were getting really close to starting our Alumni Day. Senior days to follow. 2 seniors for Campbell County in the lineup today, Keegan Nelson and Dylan Ford. Both of them will be recognized. And then the first pitch to follow that up atop Brown Archer Field, it's the Jellico Blue Devils and your Campbell County Cougars. We thank you for listening to this edition of Cougar Baseball 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
I'm Tracy Labertini with Alco Builders and Realty. Take a look at what we have for you today.
Are you looking for a beautiful mountain view with lots of flat usable land, perfect for a pasture with no restrictions? Then look at 211 Oscar Trail in Speedwell. This amazing, newly remodeled 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is in a great area with stunning views. The large open space basement is almost finished. All you have to do is add your personal touches to make it whatever you like. There's a beautiful new large deck, and the house is move-in ready and is perfect for someone wanting the country life, but close enough to town to still get what you need. This home is currently priced at $450,000.
If you're looking to buy or to sell, my name's Tracy Labertini, 423-562-0638. Just give me a call.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green, and look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
You're watching Cougar Baseball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network. We are on standby for alumni recognition here on Brown Archer Field. Matthew Moore filling in for Jake Monday. Jake Monday and Mike Miller, they are your announcers for the baseball games, but they're going to be on the field today.
Again, good afternoon and welcome to our alumni and senior afternoon. At this time, we would like to recognize our alumni baseball players and coaches who have contributed to nearly 50 years of baseball tradition at Campbell County High School. Mike Miller. Mike was an assistant coach from 1986 to 1992. Coach Michael Brown. Michael was a player from 2016 to 2020. Coach Adam Ellison, player 2000-2004. Justin Wilson. Justin played from 1999 to 2002. Danny Shackles. Danny, assistant coach and coach from 1984 to 2000. David Hickman. David was a player from 2009 to 2012. Andy Hickman, a player 2009 to 2012. Anthony Bowman, player 1976. Ian Silcox, player 2020-2023. Eli Smitty, player 2020 to 2023. Dwayne Kitts, coach 1996-1997. Ben Bostic, player 2011 to 2015. Jim Davis, player 1975-1976. The old ball coach, Ron Browning, coach from 2000-2007 and 2013 and 14. Jake Monday, player, voice of Cougar baseball, 2014. Kyle McKillop, player, 2023. Brandon Miller, player, 2015. Peyton Ferguson, player, 2023. Brian Miracle, Coach Brian Miracle, 2008. And AJ Gunner, 2008. Please help us welcome these Cougars back to the hill at Brown Archer Field and thank them for their contributions to Cougar baseball. Another round of applause for our baseball alumnus.
Big congratulations to all the alumni recognized here at John Brown Archer Field here at Campbell County High School. 79 degrees right now. We have some overcast skies. That might influence the ball game tonight or this afternoon. Stay connected. Coming up next, we have Jake Monday and Mike Miller here on the WLAF Dole's Tire Shop Sports Network. You can watch live on 1450WLAF.com or listen or watch live on TV 1089. Stay connected.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
This is Cougar Baseball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Big O's Cumberland is serving you with great food and dependable BP fuels. Here's just a sample of the favorites on the Big O's menu. Biscuits for breakfast, steak, chicken, sausage, bacon, cheese, homemade lemonade, orange tea, delicious hot dogs, and the best hamburger around. Plus soft serve ice cream, a salad bar, and drive-through window. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco fuels every time with your BP card. Apply at Big O's Cumberland, Big O's Valley, or West End Amoco.
Hello and welcome again to Brown Archer Field. Today it is the Jellico Blue Devils and the Campbell County Cougars squaring off. You just saw all of our alumni of everybody who's coached, played up here that was able to make it out today. And tip of the cap to there's a lot of baseball been played up here for a long time.
almost 50 years.
As we are about to do Senior Day, we'll cut over to the camera real quick for Keegan Nelson and Dylan Ford to be recognized, your Cougar baseball team.
At this time, we would like to celebrate Senior Day and recognize the two seniors for CCHS baseball. We celebrate and recognize their dedication, hard work, and the legacy they leave behind. Number 1, Dylan Ford. Dylan is the son of Matt and Chrissy Ford, a 4-year letterman for Campbell County Baseball. Dylan has been a cornerstone of our program with a remarkable GPA of 4.36. Dylan has excelled both on the field and in the classroom. Dylan has recently committed to continue his baseball career at Milligan University, where he will take his talent and drive to the next level. Dylan's favorite memory from his time at CCHS is with the team, the bus rides with the guys. Dylan, thank you for your commitment, leadership, and love for the game. You'll always be a Cougar. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15, Dylan Ford. Our next senior, number 9, Keegan Nelson. Keegan is the son of Chad and Darla Nelson. Although this is Keegan's first year with Campbell County Baseball, he has made an unforgettable impact. With a GPA of 3.8 and a strong work ethic, Keegan has shown what it means to be a coachable, driven, and team-focused member of the team. His favorite baseball memory is recording a base hit in his very first high school at-bat. After graduation, Keegan plans to pursue a degree in business and work in land surveying. Keegan, thank you for your dedication and for making this year count in a big way. Ladies and gentlemen, number 9, Keegan Nelson. Again, one more applause for our 2025 Campbell County Baseball seniors, Dylan Ford and Keegan Nelson.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Right here is where it all started, right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics. My name is Renee Leach, and I'm honored you've chosen us to walk with you through your weight loss journey to the new you.
Thanks, Renee. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics offers more than one option to help you achieve your weight loss goals. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics offers nutritional counseling, the new and popular weight loss injections, and Phenermin. In addition to this, we offer B12 and Mega Burn injections to jumpstart your metabolism. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics offers Botox and fillers. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics has 7 locations to serve you: Clinton, Harrogate, Jellico, Alcoa Maryville, La Follette, Oliver Springs, and Turkey Creek.
Now it's time to put your plan into action here at Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics.
E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
And welcome back to the beautiful Brown Archer Field, as always, for Cougar Baseball. This is the Jellico Blue Devils against the Campbell County Cougars. Alumni Day and Senior Day, last home game up here for this ball club, and definitely last game for our 2 seniors, Dylan Ford and Keegan Nelson, as Jellico come out to go take some in and outs. So I'll take that time just to go ahead and read some lineups for you today. First, for the visiting Blue Devils, leading off and playing catcher, number 22, Wyatt Baird. Batting second, the shortstop, number 23, Adam Haskell. Batting third, wearing number 44, first baseman Mason Dopel. Batting cleanup, wearing number 24, the second baseman William Ivy. Batting fifth, 00, playing third base is Mason Metcalf. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 15, Bryson Staff. Batting seventh, out and right, number 45, David Webhotter. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 9, Brody Padden. And then batting ninth, the DH, number 33, Ethan Souter. Carter McNamara will be out and left. So again, first for the Blue Devils, it'll be Baird, Haskell, Dopel, Ivy, Metcalf, Staff, Webhotter, Padden, and Souter, with McNamara playing left field. And for your home team, the Cougars today, leading off, senior, number 9, playing 9, Keegan Nelson. Batting second, the third baseman today, wearing number 3, Caden Idols. Batting third, playing short, number 11, Rylan Rice. Batting cleanup and doing the catching today, number 19, Colton Cupp. Batting fifth and over at first base is number 25, Jake Lawson. Batting sixth, the center fielder, another senior in today's lineup, number 15, Dylan Ford. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 1, Cooper McQuitty. Batting eighth, out in left field today, number 29, Tyler Cook. And then rounding off the Cougar lineup in the 9th spot, number 4, and doing the pitching today is Colton Long. So again, for your home team, it'll be Nelson, Idols, Rice, Cupp, Jake Lawson, Ford, McQuitty, Cook, and then Long. We thank you for listening to Cougar Baseball. Again, this is Alumni Day and Senior Day. The Jellico Blue Devils and your Campbell County Cougars will have the national anthem following us. And then first pitch up atop the hill. This is Cougar Baseball on 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
I'm Bailey Ball from LaFallen Mine Supply. Come see my dad, Billy. for septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar, and lots more. That's La Follette Mine Supply. Dad, come on in here.
We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Turn on Toe String Road by the Walgreens. We're just the third business on the left just before you cross the tracks.
Come see my mom, Jamie, my dad, Billy, and me, Bailey. Whoa, 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 come see me, Brody Ball, that's all. Anybody want a big sister?
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice, and I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with three guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
One open, left wing three, splash! Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with a great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Hammers, you know the name, but do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? We're just off I-75, exit 122. That's the Clinton Norris exit. With Hammer's wide selection of boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more, you're sure to find what you need. Check out our women's boutique. You'll love it, ladies. With 6 East Tennessee locations, you're sure to score a good deal. That's Hammers, I-75, exit 122, just past the Speedway.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay to have the leaves raked. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due today. That means Anthony made it on time for the big game to see the home team score the winning touchdown. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Ready to kickstart your fitness journey? At Isaac's Gym, they believe everyone deserves a welcoming space to work on their health and wellness. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, Isaac's Gym has something for everyone. Located just over the hill from Gibson Field at JMS, your trainers Kirsten Wynn, Jacob Lasty, and Cassie Kibler are there to guide you, offering personalized workouts that fit your goals. Offering a student-athlete discount, Isaac's Gym is where the Eagles work out. Why wait? Take the first step toward a healthier you by calling 423-494-7934.
Leading off and playing catcher, number 22, Wyatt Baird. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 23, Adam Haskell. Hitting third and playing first base, number 44, Mason Dopel. Batting cleanup, second base, number 24, William Ivy. Hitting fifth and playing third base, 00, Mason Metcalf. Batting sixth and playing center field, number 15, Bryson Staff. Hitting seventh and playing right field, number 45, David Webhotter. Batting eighth and playing pitcher, number 9, Bodie Pardon. Batting ninth and playing DH, number 33, Ethan Sauter. Playing left field, number 11, Carter McNamara. Your lineup for your home team, the Campbell County Cougars. Leading off at right field, Keegan Nelson. Batting second, third base, number 3, Caden Idles. Hitting third, shortstop, number 11, Rylan Rice. Batting cleanup and playing catcher, number 19, Colton Cup. Hitting fifth and playing first base, number 25, Jake Lawson. Batting sixth and playing center field, number 15, Dylan Ford. Hitting seventh and playing second base, number 1, Cooper McQuitty. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 29, Tyler Cook. And on the mound pitching, number 4, Colton Long. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hat for the playing of our national anthem.
Some ball.
Welcome back to Cougar Baseball. This is Jellico Blue Devils against your Campbell County Cougars up atop the beautiful Brown Archer Field today, and a great day for baseball. Blue skies, it's Saturday, no school today. A little later than 1 o'clock start. 1:19. Couldn't have it about any better. As we welcome you to the ballpark, Alumni Day and Senior Day today. Like Mike said, about 15. We spanned the infield, didn't we?
At least 15.
And then 2 seniors, the Keegan Nelson and Dylan Ford, are 2 seniors out on the diamond today. Colton Long, the pitcher for Campbell County. This will be our first look at him up here atop this ballpark. Campbell County today sporting the white unis, white tops, white pants, blue cap, blue Cougars across the chest with orange numerals and the orange CC on top. Visiting Jellico Blue Devils in their road grays, blue tops, Jellico in white across the chest with white numerals, and Blue Devils where the last name would go across the top. Here's your little baseball savant for you. Heard this the other day. Then, the whole this day in baseball history, it was about a week ago. The first game ever recorded, 1927, New York Yankees, first team to ever wear numbers on the back of their jersey, and their numbers corresponded with their batting order. Babe
Yeah.
Ruth 3, Lou Gehrig 4, and so on.
Wow.
So there's your little note on the day.
Little history.
As everybody has took the field. Everybody's got their positions. Lineups have been exchanged. Everybody's been recognized. And now it's time for the greatest show on dirt. Colt Long toes the rubber. Wyatt Baird steps in for the Blue Devils. And the first pitch gets us started, a strike. Right down the middle part of the plate. It'll be Baird, Haskell, and Dopel due up for Jellico. This second one is beat off the turf. High chopper at third. Idles handles it. Throws across the diamond, and we got one out.
That's a good start for Campbell County.
Good play by Caden Idle. Sick in our last
Up to bat,
broadcast. Wasn't
number
able to
23,
make the
Adam
game.
Haskell.
Good start.
Glad he's feeling better today. Adam Haskell, Haskell.
That's Haskell.
The shortstop.
There's a strike.
0-1, wearing Michael Jordan's 23 on his back. There's lots of history in every number. Did you see
Another
every sport?
strike. Swinging a miss.
0-2. Big crowd up here, probably biggest crowd all year.
Biggest crowd all year. Let's say these, I don't know, 60, 70.
0-2, this one put into play. Comebacker back to Long. And he flips it over to first, 2 away.
Another good start.
2 up, 2 down for the Blue Devils, as now the
Up to bat,
three-hole
number
enters.
44,
Number
Mason
44,
Doppel.
no introduction to where that number is relevant. Mason Dopel.
Yeah, number 44. That was my first jersey here at the high school coaching.
What was it because of Homer and Henry Hank Aaron?
Henry Hammerin' Hank
Hammer
Aaron.
and Hank Aaron.
That
First
was-
pitch is a ball.
That was my favorite player growing up.
1-0. I've got another little nugget on that one too. I try to educate everybody in the little baseball knowledge. Long starts to wind up a 1-0. This one's high 2-0. So Jackie Robertson Day, April 15th every year. Everybody wears 42. That's the first game that Jackie Robinson got to play. Broke the color barrier across Major League Baseball. 2-0, strike called inside. So the day before, or the day after rather, a year before, April 16th, the year before Jackie Robinson breaks the color barrier, Robertson, Hank Aaron, pitches low, 3-1. Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, all tried out in a workout for the Boston Red Sox. Boston
Yes.
passed on all 3 of them. All 3 of them on the same field working out for the Red Sox, and Boston said they'll never make it. Ball 4 in our we have a
Never
2-out
make
walk
it.
up here. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Up to bat, number 24, William Ivy.
2-out walk, Heat's way to the 4-hole hitter, Ivy.
Willie Mays in the top, 3, 4, 5 in home runs
Yeah.
all time. Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron leads it in my book.
Yeah, he does. I agree with you 100% on that.
755.
Yeah, they never make it.
Yeah, said they'd never make it, passed on all 3 of them. Runner going. Strike called at the plate. Cut. Guns it down to McQuitty, and that ball makes it into center field. Dopel, he'll tag second and run to third. Throw comes there, and it gets by Idles and is stopped by the dugout. 2-bag error. It'll go on the books as an E2. Dopel is at third. The 2-out walk now 90 feet away. Pitch was a strike to Ivy, so 0-1. Just underway, top half of the first. No score yet.
This makes it that much hard.
Shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, it makes it much better to get this out.
Pitch is high.
Don't want that run to score.
Evens it at 1-1. Runners at third. 2 gone. Long delivers.
Just a
Strike.
strike right down the middle. Yeah, we could suck those errors up and forget about them if we just get this out.
Long set at the belt. Walking league down third. Ball's low.
Oh,
Cup
my goodness.
guns back to third. and Idle stops it. Boy, he had a walking lead and was almost about to score.
He was three-quarters of the way. Man.
He wasn't even watching him, though. Made it halfway there and was caught in no man's land. A good zip throw would have got him. He's more aware now. 2 gone. 2-2 the count and the pitch. High. And he doesn't go nearly as far then.
Third baseman needs to cover that bag and get a throw down. I believe they can nail him. He's coming down quite a ways.
3-2. This one's low, ball 4. Runner's coming home, and it will score. So back-to-back walks. Ivy will take a slow trot down to first. Dopel scored on the pass ball. 1-0 Jellico. So now we have a runner at first after 2 quick outs. First pitch called strike. The inside part of the plate to 0-0 Mason Metcalf. Runner over at first, virtually no lead. Pitch inside and not even trying to swing was Metcalf. 0-2, he's taken 2 pitches. Bat was resting on his shoulders. Long. Leg kick, 0-2, low. Two quick outs, a run does score.
Runner
now
going.
1-2, runner going. Ball is popped up and foul out of play. Over by the first base dugout. Double zero Metcalf. The 5-hole hitter staring down a 1-2 count now to Colton Long. Ivy over at first. Big shuffle, strike 3, got him looking, had the bat resting. And he stands in there to watch 3 beautiful ones go across the plate to find the third out in the top half of the first. But 1 run does score for the Blue Devils. 2 errors made in the field. It'll be the Cougars' turn to bat when we return. This is Cougar Baseball on 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
What's up, guys? Nate Snead here, Tennessee baseball pitcher. Collectibles and more for everything you need in trade nights.
Hi, my name is Amanda Pemberton. I'm a lifelong Campbell County native, former Lady Cougar. I'm a personal lines agent here at Gray Insurance. I would love to help you out with all your home, auto, life insurance, and health needs. We're an independent agency, so we can offer you a wide variety of companies. Come see me and I'll be glad to help you with all your insurance needs. Thanks.
I'm Daniel Dagley, and it's that time of year again. Come see us at Gray Insurance for all your health care needs.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's 2nd generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
As we welcome you back to the beautiful Brown Archer Field up atop the Campbell County High School Hill. Jellico scores 1 run, 2 errors committed by the Cougar defense, 1 an E2 and then a passed ball. Scores the first run of the game for the Blue Devils. As now it'll be Campbell County's turn. Leading off will be Keegan Nelson, Caden Idles, and then Rylan Rice to follow. Again, this is senior day. Both seniors in the lineup, Keegan Nelson and Dylan Ford.
Up to bat, number 9, Keegan Nelson.
It's now the Stanley boys play, and I know that that's Keegan's walk-up song. I love it. Batting in the top of the lineup today is usually a bottom feeder down in the 9-hole. Padden out there for the Blue Devils, and he gets one across the plate, but it's a little low, 1-0. Nelson wears number 9. He plays right field. That's corresponded to the number 9 on the score sheet, and so it's real easy to number 9 playing 9, wearing 9. Batting first today, Padden, little leg kick, and he squares the bunt, and it's a beauty. Right down the line, he's safe. Yes, a leadoff bunt for Keegan Nelson. Bunting for a hit, he's on, got the leadoff man on.
Sort of talked about that just a little bit before we went up to bat.
2-hole Idles now. He's
giving him a little instruction. Little instruction. Bunt for a hit.
Oh, love it. Pat set at the belt. Huge lead for Keegan. Not going here. Pitch was outside. Throw down to first.
Hey.
And back in plenty of time was Keegan Nelson. I make the joke to him all the time about I asked him, I said, you ever heard of Willie Mays? He said, no. And I said, well, you're the Say Hey Nelson of CCHS. Every time he goes to catch a ball, his hat flies off. Want to know, he's going. Pitch inside, called strike. And it pops in and out of the mitt, standing up. So just like that, a runner in scoring position and a 2-0 count to Caden Idles, our third baseman today. Wearing number 3. In those white unis that they wear up here, white bottoms, white tops, blue Cougars across the chest with orange numerals on the front, blue on the back. This one tried to sneak in the line and went foul at the last second. Down third base, 2-1. We're in the bottom half of the first. 1 run came across for Jellico in a no-hit fashion. Padden set. Slides, and that one's a little low, 3-1. Campbell County, Colton Long out on the bump today. Got 2 quick outs, 2 ground outs, and then gave up a 2-out walk. E2 throws it into center. He advances to third. 3-1 to Idles, hits him square in the back. Would have been ball 4 anyway, and instead he's got to earn it.
Up to bat,
plunks him.
11,
He'll take a trip down to first.
Rice.
Hit by pitch. HBP.
Runner advanced to third, and then another walk, and the ball got by Cup. Runner was already walking lead down third base line, and he decided to go score. So they get on the board first and don't even do it with a hit. We've got runners at first and second with 1 hit. Curveball high in the air. Shortstop calls it way deep behind third. He makes the catch for out number 1. Popped it up and not far enough for the runners to advance. 1 gone here in the bottom half of the first. Runners at first and second.
Number 19, Colton Cup.
One of our seniors featured today, Keegan Nelson, bunting for a hit on the second pitch he sees, and a beauty. Now the cleanup hitter, Colton Cup, the catcher wearing number 19. See what you got here, kid. Runners at first and second, 1 gone. Base hit, scores 1, if not 2. And he rips it through the hole for a base hit right past the shortstop. Green light going, and it gets by him out there in left field. Nelson scores standing up. Now Idles tags, and he'll jog in. Cup tags third. He's coming home.
And he's going to stand up.
And slides in there. He could have stood up. Inside the park home run. That ball got by the left fielder out there.
Good job, Colton.
Bases clearing home run.
Bases clearing.
Or single and a 3-bag error, whatever you want to call it.
They already have a meeting at the mound.
it's so much easier to call it an inside the park home run than it is. Well, he singled and then he reached second on an error, reached third on an error, and scored on an error.
This is senior night or senior day, so yeah, inside the Parker.
Meeting at the mound, the whole, I would say infield, but team is going to meet the outfield ran in for that one too. As they're going to get together. 3-1 now your score. Bases clearing inside the park home run from the cleanup hitter Colton Cup. Scores Nelson, scores Idols, and then Cup scored himself. Cougars up 2 on Alumni Day and Senior Day. And now Jake Lawson will dig in the left-hand batter's box. First pitch to him, a ball, 1-0. Huge crowd up here behind the backstop. Cars still starting to trickle in out there in right field. Curveball high. 2-1. Not as many cars out there as there has been because everybody's back here. Beautiful day at the ballpark. 2-0 to Jake. Spits on that one and put it right back where it was thrown. Curveball, and he saw it all the way in, stayed back and hit it right up the middle where you were supposed to. Good hit.
One out. Runner on first.
Number 15, Dylan Ford.
Now our second senior, and he went back to his old walk-up song. I was going to tell him that. He changed it there in middle. It was, he started out with this one. It was Pearl Jam, and then he switched to the intro for Kurt Angle. And it seems like he was in a slump, and then now he changed it. I'm glad he changed it. Let's see him get something going. Pass ball, and Jake Lawson's going to tag second. Advancing on the dirt ball read. Good job. Charge a ball for Padden to Dylan Ford. 1-0. Baseball is a game of superstitions, and you change one little thing like that, who knows, you might get going. Sits back and can't straighten that one out. Foul ball to the backstop. One ball and one strike to our second senior in the lineup, Dylan Ford. Jake Lawson out there at second, one gone in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, sat back on, high in the air and foul. 1-2. You think Daniel heard us when he listened to us out back there?
Did he?
Yeah. We said we needed some sound effects. We'll see if he fouls another one off if the Bee Gees made it in today's lineup over there on the iPad. 1-2 low. This one gets by and not far enough for Jake to advance to third. They say it hit him.
Bat, number 1,
Must
Cougar
have.
McQuitty.
Guess it hit him. If it did, it was barely. Not enough to leave a mark. Runners at first and second now. I thought it did too.
Dirt.
Oh, well. We'll take it. Runners at first and second. Cooper McQuitty now digs in, and he swings on one. That gets a part of the home plate umpire. Foul tipped back to the plate and caught all the chest protector. 0-1. Watching the game last night, there was a foul ball. It had to be like an exit velocity of 90-something, almost 100. 0-1. This one's high. Jake still in third. Throw down to third, and he is out. Yes, he is out. Phil Dump took his time, walk over to make that call, but he was out by about a step and a half. Trying to get him in motion. Ford did make it to second. Jake second out at third. And the ball came off the bat, misses the catcher completely, and caught the ump right in the mask. It was a gnarly play. 1-1 outside now. Dylan Ford still in third, and he's in there by about a step and a half. 2-1 the count at the plate now to Cooper McQuitty. Advance Ford to third. Stealing a bag on his senior day. Padden throwing a lot of bullets out there for Jellico. Throws one in, and Coop fouls it over to the football field.
Way out in front.
That's why this game started a little late. Flag football goes on over there on Saturdays. This game was scheduled first pitch at 1 o'clock, and they would have still been over there. So they asked very nicely and wisely to bump it back 15 minutes, so there wasn't any of that heading for any kids. Outside, that'll run it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The count to the 7-hole hitter, McQuitty. Dylan Ford at third. Reached on a hit by pitch and then a double steal. He made it to second and then stole third. This one fouled at the plate.
Staying alive.
Yep. No BGs. I'm disappointed. We need to put that in the suggestion box. 3-2. Pitch fouled back again. See, perfect time for it right here with an organ. Doot, 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 doot.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it needs to happen. It's going to happen next year. And we'll do it again. Loaded count, 3-2 to Cooper McQuitty, ball 4. So he walks, and we'll take a trip down to first base. Now it'll be Tyler Cook.
Up to bat, number 29, Tyler Cook.
Playing left field today. Usually a glove man over at first puts the peach basket on. You know he had to trade gloves out, get his outfield gloves to go play left today. Batting 8th. Coop will take off, and the pitcher never even knew he left. Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Cooper was standing at second base before the pitch was even delivered. He took off, and the pitcher never even looked. You talk about being in harness with your catcher, like I'm forgetting about everybody else. I'm just going to the plate. Perfect example there. 1-0 to Cook inside.
You're talking about the coach talking to the pitcher and after the inning. Like, look over.
Yeah.
Just give him a glance.
He never even looked, did he?
No.
Inside, plunked him.
Hit the pitch.
Second hit batsman of the inning.
We've got the bases loaded.
4, Colton Long.
And we're plated the 9-man. Your pitcher today, Colton Long. Getting a plate appearance in the 9 spot in the first inning, that's batting around. We usually see teams do that to Campbell County up here. It's kind of nice to have our turn.
One doing
yeah. He sits on one, dumps it in the air behind second base. The shortstop heads way to his glove side, and he makes a catch, and that'll end the inning, but not before we plate 9 Cougars, 3 of them swipe home plate. We'll head to the top half of the second. 3-1 your score in favor of the Cougars. This is Cougar Baseball on 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
All right, Campbell County, welcome to Blue Hippo Car Wash. We've been in the business for 25 years building these Blue Hippos all over the United States.
What's quite unique to a tunnel is there's nothing on the floor. So everything underneath the car is going to move and there's going to be nothing surrounding you. So the vehicle is safe. We don't have to worry about low profile tires.
We also offer the largest tunnel in the area. It's 145 foot of washing. We do not spare any expense in our wash process. We're here to clean the car better than anybody in the area.
It's going to be a monthly fee, just like when you go to your gym membership. So $19.99 is going to be your intro wash package. You're going to be able to wash once a day, every day.
We're here to be a great part of this community, and we really look forward to you guys coming down and experiencing this great car wash here at Blue Hippo. Shiny cars and shiny wheels, that's what we want around town.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green. And look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
Up to bat.
Welcome back. Top half of the second. Our score now, Cougars on top of the Blue Devils, 3-1. Jellico will have 6, 7, 8 due up. Staff, Webhotter, and Padden. Well, that's a handful. Long back out there on the bump and delivers strike one low to Bryson Staff. Oh, and 1 in
There's
there
two
for strike 2.
Out in front. Here's the pitch.
This one high in the air and playable. Out to left. Cook will run over, and then Heedway, it finds its way on top of the batting cage out there. Looked fair. Get a new baseball and do it again. That's the only vantage point that we can't see from our broadcast point of view down third base line. We are field level, and we got a good view of everything to right, everything to center. And big swing of the miss, strikeout. Second strikeout recorded today for Jellico. Long gets another K on his belt. And one gone here in the top half of the second. That's the one that you got to reach out the broadcast booth over here to see. Anything hit down past third base.
You had to stick your head out.
Yeah, I'm off the bar stool and looking. So one gone now, and first pitch to David Webhotter, fouled back. 0-1, wearing number 45. I already said Michael Jordan's number. That's his other number.
That's his other number. With the, what, Wizards, wasn't it?
Yeah, Washington.
Uh-huh.
Is that right? Inside, called strike.
That's the way to do it.
You know he's got a NASCAR team with Denny Hamlin.
Oh, yeah.
2311 Racing. That's his 2 cars, the 23 and the 45, respectfully. 0-2. Excuse me, swing. Yeah, he went. Flipped the wrist all the way. Back-to-back Ks. And now let's not make this a trend. Got the first 2 outs quickly in the first and then a run scored. So let's just get the third out and come hit. It'll be the pitcher, the 8-hole hitter, Brody Padden. Long slide step in his windup and a big swing and a miss. 0-1. Starts with both feet square in the windup. Takes the left foot over and he slides his right foot across the rubber. Old school style. 0-1, now 0-2.
I tell you, the first 2 pitches for 3 hitters has been 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah. Now he can throw whatever he wants. 0-2, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
3 pitches.
3 down.
Threw the complete minimum into good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3 Ks head us to the bottom half of the second. Cougars on top 3-1.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976. And we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Bottom half of the second inning, Cougars on top of the Jellico Blue Devils, 3-1. Saturday day baseball. Day games were my favorite. They're the most eye-appealing. You get to wear the shades. usually lunchtime. Still a big crowd up here. Everybody coming out to the ballpark. Last home game up here today. Here, put this on. There you go. Can you hear me? Yeah, say something so I can hear you.
Number 9.
Hello? Say it a little louder.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah. That is the voice of my little girl, Adelie, who she hit into the mic and got to say play ball. Now it'll be Keegan Nelson leading off. And he dumps one out to short. Shortstop gloves it, loses his footing a little bit, and he'll have to eat that ball. Back-to-back hits for Keegan today. That's a single. Now it'll be Idols. Addie, what's your favorite thing of coming to the ballpark?
I actually do not
Up to
know.
bat.
You don't know.
Caden
Well, what do you
Idols.
like? You like the food? You like being here? You like baseball? What is it?
I like baseball.
You like baseball. Nelson's on in a single, and now Idols will step in. He takes off on the first pitch, and it's outside. Keegan's in standing. Count at the plate. 1-0. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Keegan's fast.
Foul ball at the plate. I heard that one.
I think he was at third when he tipped foul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, green light all the way. Run until you get thrown out. Jake Lawson, the only one to be thrown out thus this far. Keegan Nelson's got a walking lead. He's halfway to third already. There he takes off. Big swing and a miss. Ball gets by the catcher. Now Keegan's at third. 2 stolen bases. He come up here and gave me a fist bump. He said, you like that?
We need to sort of talk to him maybe about a squeeze. Or
1-2 the count. Hits this one in the air and playable out to left, and it will head way out of play. Ball traveling from right to left when it gets out there. Padden out there working for Jellico. Nelson's at third. Another pitch to Idols inside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
that was quite a bit inside, but it was hard to lay off that pitch.
2-2. Fouls this one down the first baseline. This will be pitch number 36 already for Padden. Sits on this one and rips it into left field for a base hit. Nelson will score, and Idols is trucking. He tags first and is heading for second. Tags second, and now he's heading for third. Throw just now hits the cutoff man, and he'll slide in and get his uniform dirty. RBI triple.
I love it. I love it.
Number 11, Rylan Rice.
Now it'll be Rice's turn, the 3-hole hitter. First pitch he saw, lazily popped it out to short. I want to see Campbell County be this aggressive to all their teams.
Oh, yeah.
To everybody they play, you know. Don't play to your competition. Come out and play.
Play. I agree.
First pitch to Rice. High. Yep, hit him. I thought it did. It changed direction. Hit batsman, third one of the day, fourth one of the day, rather. Now they're in the corners. Rice is at first. Idols is at third for the sharp desk man or catcher, Colton Cup. Touched them all, his only plate appearance. Rice takes off the second, and the pitcher never even looks. Taking all the way was Cup at the plate outside. 1-0. Rice took off as soon as he got there. Gets out of the double play. They're at second and third. 1-0 to Cup. Swing and a miss. Whole different look up here from Jellico, not throwing missiles like what we're used to seeing. 1-1, a hanger dumped in the air down the left field line. He'll head way and it'll fall foul. About 4 steps.
Actually, we're getting under the ball.
Yeah, trying to lift it.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to hit it over the big blue wall. Oh, I don't blame them. Especially if you're a senior, it's the last chance you might be able to do that.
Yeah.
1-2. This one fouled back. They'll be at second and third. We're in the bottom half of the second. One runner across this inning. 3 in the first makes it 4 for Campbell County. Jellico scored in the first off 2 throwing errors. And that's where we sit now. Pitch to Cup, hard on the ground, out to third, backhand, never looks the runner at first, throws across, and a fielder's choice.
Up to bat, number 25.
FC 5-3 on the scoring. I say that because Rice was his second. He was heading to third and pretty much never even stopped because we never looked at him. Idle scores 5-1 our score now. And one gone for Big Jake Lawson. Singled his last time up. And a beauty at that, hit it right back where it come from. Right off the mound and over second base bag. Enter center field for a base hit. This one he hits in the air. Out to left field. He converges with the shortstop, and they almost hit, and he caught it right above his head. Rice tagging for third. He'll score easy. Another run across in the inning. Jake pops out
15, Dylan
F7, and that was almost disastrous. Shortstop went back. Left fielder coming in. They almost collide, and the left fielder, and excuse me, catch over top of his head. Those will always take your breath away. You never know if they're going to hit or not. Bases are empty now for senior Dylan Ford. Delivers high, 1-0. Dylan hit by pitch and then stranded at third in his first plate appearance. He bats sixth. Padden delivers behind his head. Two 2-0, 2 gone.
Probably taken all the way.
2-0. This one ripped, turned on, out to center field on a line, and boy, he caught it, held the ball up to show he did. Ran in, almost ran it over, and then had to jump back and caught it behind his head for the third out of the inning, but not before 3 Cougars are plated. And now we sit at our score. Jellico 1, Campbell County 6.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil has BP at Big O's Valley and at Big O's Cumberland. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time when you use your BP card. Apply today. BP and Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
Top half of the third, Cougars on top of Jellico 6-1 in this contest so far. On our Alumni Day and Senior Day, all the alumni showed up and showed out today. We stretched across the whole infield. And former coaches and players love to see everybody come out and support. Cougar baseball's been up here going for 50 years now.
Next year will be 50.
Yep. Done a lot of baseball played up here. Yeah, first pitch inside to the DH, Souter. 1-0. He bats 9, so Jellico will have 9-1-2 due up. Souter, Baird, and Haskell. Long throws a strike
Beautiful.
there, 1-1. Colton threw the minimum in the second. 3 pitches and 3 Ks for his work. He's tallied 4 strikeouts today. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Blue Devil 9-hole hitter. Long slide step of the windup, delivers low. 2-2. Our two seniors in today's contest, out in right and center. That's Keegan Nelson in right and Dylan Ford in center field. This one, an excuse me swing and a slow dribbler over to first. Long fielding his position very nicely.
Very nice
Come
play.
over for a 3-1 put away. Good play, boys.
Pitcher covered first like they're supposed to.
Wyatt Baird.
The throw from Jake Lawson did knock him down.
Those will scare you to death in
I
little short.
know.
I mean, you practice them 1,000 times, and then, I mean, it could be something you trip over yourself. Or I mean, it should be so routine, and it looks easy, but I'm telling you, that play's hard to do. Now to be the leadoff man, Wyatt Baird. This one travels to the backstop. 1-0. Grounded out to third his last time up on a high hop to Idols, and he handled it cleanly. Strong throw, first out of the ball game. Long. 1-0. This one high in the air and playable in the infield. Behind second base, Coop says he's got it. And he'll make the one-handed grab right there into the grass for out number 2.
Biggest thing is calling for
Up to bat, number 23, Adam Haskell.
calling for the fly ball.
I saw that. Shortstop's got seniority over the second baseman in the infield. Coop had a better read on it. It was his ball. Second out. This one off the handle and in the air. Long coming, barreling off the mound. Flips over to first, and he's safe. That's their first hit. And it comes like that. Little lazy pop fly off the handle. Long comes sprinting off the mound. Jake was playing behind the bag, so the pitcher Long was able to get to the ball sooner, but he threw the brakes on it because he saw Jake coming and the ball landed right in between them. And then nobody's covering first. That's the Jellico Blue Devils' first hit of the ball game. There goes the no-no. Step off, and he had him out, but nobody covering second.
Man.
Slides into second and trips over Coop trying to field it. They called step off. The runner took over. Long did step off, but nobody was his second. Coop was late to the bag. Haskell sliding in there. Stolen base in the 2-out variety. He leads from second with Dopel, the 3-hole hitter, up at the plate. Hasn't seen a pitch yet. Long comes set. Delivers. Runner's heading to third. Good throw. And Idols misses it off the tip of his glove. Slowly tricks into Cook out there and left, and he's going to have to eat it without a throw. And the second run comes across via a throwing error. Another E to
Those errors will come to haunt you.
this one inside. 2-0 the count to Dopel. Swing and a miss, big swing, dropped that to his knee. 2-1. That one was earned though, he got a hit. First one unearned. Jellico's got 2 now. And this one backhanded to the backstop, 3-1. Cougars have 6, scored 3 runs in the first, 3 in the second. Batted all the way around in the first. Jellico just now flipping the line up here in the third. They're in the 3 spot. Bases are empty. After Haskell scored, foul ball down to the third base side. Now it'll be full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. Man, it would have been nice to got him at second base, and none of this would have happened.
Yeah, it's true.
3-2. Big swing and a miss. Strikeout. Strikeout ends us in the third, just like it did in the first and the second. We head to the bottom half of the third. Cougars on top, 6-2. You're listening to Cougar Baseball on 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Right here is where it all started, right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics. My name is Renee Leach, and I'm honored you've chosen us to walk with you through your weight loss journey to the new you.
Thanks, Renee. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics offers more than one option to help you achieve your weight loss goals. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics offers nutritional counseling, the new and popular weight loss injections, and Phenermin. In addition to this, we offer B12 and Mega Burn injections to jumpstart your metabolism. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics offers Botox and fillers. Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics has 7 locations to serve you: Clinton, Harrogate, Jellico, Alcoa Maryville, La Follette, Oliver Springs, and Turkey Creek.
Now it's time to put your plan into action here at Premier Weight Management and Aesthetics.
Bottom half of the third inning. Cougars on top of the Blue Devils 6-2 on our senior day. Both seniors in the lineup today. First out and right is Keegan Nelson. Second is out in center right next to him, Dylan Ford. I know Keegan's only played up here 1 year. Dylan played all 4 years. And he's one of the first seniors that I can say we have followed broadcasting all year. It's our 4th year together, isn't it?
Is that our 4th?
Yeah,
oh,
I think so.
That's a long, well.
I think so. It's 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4. It may be 4.
I think it is 4.
Up to bat, number 1, Cooper McQuitty.
I know I did it there and took a job and then come back to do it again. So collectively it is definitely 4. But 7, 8, 9 due up for the Cougars. It'll be McQuitty, Cook, and then the pitcher Long. First pitch to Coop is outside.
He was talking about seniors. It's bittersweet because this is your last ball game at home. I mean, it's hard to take it. I know it is for parents because I was a parent up here. You know, it's tough.
Coop barrels one out to right. He sits under it, Scapling, and now he's over it. Burnt. Coop will tag first. He's heading for second, and he can head to third. On his way to third, the throw just now comes in and hits the cutoff man. He tags third and trucking home. That one is an inside the park home run.
Yes, it is.
No doubt about it. Cooper McQuitty touches them all. They've plated one in the bottom half of the third and scored one.
Number 29,
second inside the park
Tyler
home run
Cook.
of the day.
Give the boys some oxygen.
7-2. Dude, that's a long way.
Yeah, it is.
Tyler Cook now the hitter. Cooper McQuitty, the first Cougar to score in the bottom half of the lineup, 5 and under. All the scorings come from the top. First pitch is low to him. Didn't even make it all the way to the plate. 1-0. Like you was talking about it being bittersweet, it is.
Oh, it is.
You just kind of, at least for me, that last game you play, you just think about of all the times you've been up here.
Oh, yeah. And when you play all 4 years, it's even that, it's hard.
Big swing and a miss.
Let me tell you, being
21.
a parent, it's hard too. Like, I'm not going to be coming up. Well, in the future, I was because of this broadcast. I'm not going to be coming up anymore and watching him play.
Mm-hmm. 1-1. That was low.
And like he always said, he said, I can hear you above everybody else hollering at me.
2-1. This one high in the air off the handle. Pitcher calls for it, and he does collide with the first baseman. I was waiting for somebody to do that. He called it, and the first baseman come over and caught it. Can't believe that they caught it. It was a miracle.
I can't either.
Up to bat, number 4, Colton Long.
1, 2. First out of the inning. Seniority in the infield when the ball's up in the air, in case you're wondering. The pitcher's at the bottom. He's never supposed to catch it. If anybody calls him off, they heat way. It's the pitcher, the catcher, then the corners, second base, and then shortstop, king of the infield. The only people that can trump him is the outfield. First pitch to long inside for a ball. Even though they collided as a coach and a player, hey, we got an out, so wasn't pretty. 1-0 to Colton. Big swing. Got nothing but air there, 1-1. One gone, the bottom half of the third. 7-2 our score in favor of the home team in the blue and orange. Patton set at the belt and throws one just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Speaking of major leagues, guess what was on TV last night?
Was it 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah.
Major League 2.
I like that one. 2-1. This one roped high in the air out the center. Throws the glove up, and he found a baseball in it at the end of it.
He sure did, Lordy.
Long pop out.
Up to bat,
that one sounded good off the bat.
Nelson.
Leadoff hitter, our first featured senior in the lineup today, where number 9 playing 9 is Keegan Nelson. 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a bunt for a hit, and then he beat one out. He come up, fist bumped me. He said, "You like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." He said, "Now hit the next one over the wall."
Dream on.
First pitch to Keegan. He hits it into the ground, a slow chopper out to short. He gloves it. And, boy, what a good play. And it came under the first baseman's glove. 2 out.
He still would have
single,
beat it.
yeah.
He's fast.
That was a good play out there for their
Up
shortstop.
to bat,
Throw was a
3,
little low.
Caden Idols.
Stayed low. 2 out single. Puts Nelson at first. Haven't showed any threat on the base pass, so probably everyone in here knowing he's going to steal in the first pitch or two,
you
right?
Reckon?
Yeah, not even being held on. First baseman's playing behind him. Now he's going to heat way over there. Doesn't matter. This one's high in the air.
Get back.
Keegan, there's 2 outs. You can run, bud. That ball comes way behind third base, and the shortstop heats way for out number 3. So the first pitch to Idols, he pops out to the shortstop. We've played 3. Cougars on top of Jellico, 7-2.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
I'm Bailey Ball from LaFallen Mine Supply. Come see my dad, Billy, for septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar, and lots more. That's LaFallen Mine Supply. Dad, come on in here.
We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Turn on Toe String Road by the Walgreens. We're just the third business on the left just before you cross the tracks.
Come see my mom, Jamie, my dad, Billy, and me, Bailey. Whoa, 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 come see me, Brody Ball, that's all. Anybody want a big sister?
Welcome back, top half of the fourth. Cougars on top, 7-2 over the Jellico Blue Devils. Colton Long out there on the bump for Campbell County. Delivers the second pitch of the inning for Ivy. That's a ball. It's 1-1 to him. Jellico will have 4, 5, 6 due up. It'll be Ivy, Metcalf, and Staff. Pitch is low. 2-1, switching production hands over here so nobody has to sit behind that camera the whole game. Clayton Carroll into the broadcast booth now. fouled at the plate.
Voice of the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, Mr. Splash himself.
Splash, Lord.
Dude, you ain't been at my house when that thing goes off. It rattles.
I'm a John Moore bottom.
Yeah. It'll make a T-shirt one of these days. 2-2. This one, an excuse me hit out to second. 2 hops, McQuit. He'll flip over to first, 4-3. The first out. I said I'd give you a little note, Clayton. The Chicago Cubs played yesterday.
Metcalf.
They played the Diamondbacks. That was a 0-0 score, basically, all the way to the 8th inning, 7th or 8th inning. That final was 13-11.
Good gracious.
They scored, as pitch is high to Metcalf, 1-0, 16 runs in 1 inning between both teams. That is the most runs scored at Wrigley Field ever in 1 inning. Plunks him. Metcalf will take it down to first. Yeah. Well, what's even crazier, you know, Wrigley Field's the 2nd oldest ballpark in the country next to Fenway. Fenway's the oldest. So Wrigley's been around since 1914. And that's the first time that's ever happened. Yeah. The total runs scored there was like the 2nd pitch low to Staff, 1-0. To another game, and they had to go back to 1873 because we all remember when that happened to get the next time that many runs had been scored at Wrigley.
Did they run out of pitchers?
No. There was 2 grand slams in the same inning from both teams. It was wild. As soon as I heard it, I was like, well, the wind was blowing out at Wrigley today. Big swing and a miss. 2-1 the count to Bryson Staff. Metcalf over at first. Low. 3-1. This is the tongue-tie part of the order. 5, 6, 7. Metcalf, Staff, Webhotter. Ball forward, take your base. Hit by pitch and a walk after we get the first out of the inning. Heats way to number 45, David Webhotter.
Good time for a double play.
We would like to mention today is Senior Day.
Up to bat.
And Alumni Day. Rick tipping our cap to everybody that's played up here, coached up here. It's always a good time. And our 2 seniors today, out in right and center. Out in right's Keegan Nelson, and in center field is Dylan Ford. Our 2 seniors featured in today's action. They'll be at first and second for the 7-hole hitter, Webhotter. Inside move, and that ball's thrown low, and if he didn't hit the runner, it would have went to center field. Now Webhotter will step in. Long. Delivers high. 1-0. Beautiful day for baseball up here. Crowd's still here. More vehicles show up out there and right. More I look out there. Slings through that one. 1-1. Still not at the record. I think Mike said he counted 15 out there.
I think this is the biggest alumni night we've had, though.
Yeah. No doubt. 1-1 low.
We actually missed it, last year, and
He didn't do it last year.
I know.
Did it the year before.
The coach they had wasn't a local coach. He didn't go for it or something. I don't know.
Inside called strike. That'll even them up at 2-2. Brian Miracle started all that a few years ago, and I told him afterwards. I was like, that's a great thing that you're doing. Keeping everybody involved. Inside move, pick off, got him. Oh, called safe. Good play. Inside move from Colton Long to Cooper McQuitty. I thought they had him. Field ump called him safe. Reset. 2-2. Swings through that one and missed it. Strikeout. I think.
I believe
Unless he said he fouled it. Did he get a hold of it? Okay.
One of those excuse me swings.
Yeah. Brian did that last year he coached. He did the alumni day. He did the kids. Addie asked me about it. He did the kids run the bases, day.
Yeah.
Senior day was senior night, and they had fireworks.
That's right. I forgot about the fireworks.
High. I'll run it full.
That was a curveball that didn't come down.
Brian played up here, and then he went on to go play at Westland, Tennessee Westland. Fouls that one off to stay alive. After he played at Westland, he ended up coming back here and helped coach. He was one of the assistant coaches when I played. Took over, then he went to Oneida, then he come back and took the head coach position for a little while. Stepped away, and then now he's back again.
Coach Danny Shickles just come and told me.
Strike 3. Sorry, go ahead.
He said, I shot those fireworks up here that night.
I thought he did.
Oh.
I thought he did.
Up to bat, number 9,
Strikeout for Webb Hodder. They're still at first and second. 2 gone here in the top half of the 4th. He'd wait for the Jellico pitcher, Brody Padden. Colton Long out on the bump today. Double steal. Outside and no throw. Had plenty of time to get there. 1-0 the count to Padden. Metcalf took third. Staff takes second. Sounds like a minor league team. Long set at the belt. Delivers a 1-0 high.
We got a base open. We don't want to put him on.
2 gone in the inning.
Good time for a strikeout.
2-0.
There's a
There it is.
strike.
High strike call, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Padden. Outside and didn't miss by much. 3-1 the count. Everybody in the sun today for the day game. Nobody gets the luxury of shade.
Ooh,
Inside, called strike. That'll leave it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 gone. Runners at second and third.
Oh, another one.
Long shuffles in his glove. Throws low. Ball 4. 2-out walk will load him up for the 9-hole hitter, Souter. Grounded out to first.
Ethan Souter.
His only attempt. Souter, the DH in the first base dugout, DHing for their left fielder, Carter McNamara. Head coach Adam Ellison going to call time and walk very slowly out to the mound. Took a look out there to deep left. Yeah, he had the lineup in his hand. I know Coach Ellison pretty well. That doesn't mean anything. So. Meeting adjourned. Short meeting, only between the pitcher, the catcher, and the head coach. Now we'll reset. It'll be Blue Devils at first, second, and third.
There's a
The
strike.
first pitch to the 9-hole hitter called a strike. 0-1.
Meeting on the mound does wonders.
That one's low. Every time I think about it, I think of Bull Durham. Whenever they all meet at the mound, and then the coach comes out and says, "What's going on here?" And Costner says, "Well, we need a live rooster." Big swing and a miss, 1 and 2 to take the hex off Jose's glove. Nuke's dad's here, and he can't throw strikes. And nobody seems to know what to get Millie and Jimmy for their wedding present.
Oh, gosh.
1 and 2. That one's high, 2 and 2. And then the coach comes out, nods his head, and says, "Well, candlesticks always make a good gift, and if we can find out where she's registered, maybe a gift box or something." Fouled at the plate, 2 and 2. slaps him on the butt and says, let's go. I've been a part of some of those meetings. Chris Mays gave the best. His mound meetings were awesome. You never knew what he was going to come out and say. 2-2, that one's low. They'll run it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes, the count. 2 gone, and the bases are loaded. A walk scores a run. Base hit's going to score at least 2. Strikeout would end the inning.
If I was Jake Lawson, I'd sneak in first base.
3-2. Little slow roller down to third. Idles just needs an out. Beautiful play. Flips over to first to retire the side. No runs on no hits. 2 walks, no errors. We head to the bottom half of the 4th. Campbell County on top of Jellico, 7-2.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
As a parent, our experience with Grace has been great. We've started our boys from a young age. They've been in physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We couldn't be more happy with the results that we've gotten.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
The Nova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
One open, left wing 3, splash! Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
And welcome back to the beautiful Brown Archer Field. Cougars on top of Jellico today so far. Through 4 1/3, bottom of the 4th. We'll have 3, 4, 5 due up. It'll be Rylan Rice, Colton Cup, and then Big Jake Lawson. Getting us underway. He's talking about Bull Durham. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Best baseball movie.
Up to bat,
Mike's
number 11,
sides with Major
Rylan
League.
Rice.
Major League's good.
Squeeze it out of here.
Costner had a good strand of baseball movies there for a while. Field of Dreams, For the Love of the Game, and Bull Durham. First pitch to Rice, dumped out to center field for a base hit. So the first pitch to the bottom half of the 4th finds a single from the 3-hole hitter. Rylan Rice will be at first. Now it's Colton Cup's turn. Touched them all in the first inside the park home run and then grounded into a fielder's choice, which still scored a run back in the 2nd.
Curious to see if
4
he
RBIs
goes
on
before
the day.
the pitch is pitched. Yep.
He does. Rice takes off halfway to 2nd. The pitch coming in inside. 1-0 to Cup. Cup had the bat resting on his shoulders, taken all the way.
Let's see if we have a run. I mean, goes again.
1-0 high.
Oh, he's holding.
2-0 the count now. Nobody gone. The bottom half of the 4th. Campbell County with a 5-run lead. Rylan Rice inching towards 3rd. He's halfway to 3rd. Foul ball shading out of play behind the backstop. 2-1 the count to the Cougar catcher, Cup. Looked behind my shoulder and I found Brenda. How are you, honey? I'm good. Rylan Rice takes off the third, and he'll touch the bag before the pitch. Ball's in the air, high in the air, out to left field and traveling, and it'll one-hop, two-hop the wall. Rice walks in to score. Cup tagging second and gets the call from the third base coach to stand it on the bag. He throws the brakes to it. That's an RBI double.
Bat number 25, Jake Lawson.
Scores Rice. 8-2 the score now. Jake Lawson, the hitter, batting from the 5 hole, singled and thrown out at third in the first, popped out to left in the second. Brenda's Mike's better half and cooked all the food up here every time I was at the ballpark. High in the air and playable. Cup's going to have to beat it back to the bag. Third baseman comes across and catches it. Flip over to second, and if he catches it, I think Cup's out. In and out of the mitt and barely back. But yeah, take your breath away.
That was very close.
15, Dylan Ford.
First out of the inning, now it'll be senior number 15, Dylan Ford, digging in. How's yet to score today? He's been hit, stranded, and he popped out. Loud out last time. Hits this one off the handle hard, but fouled down the third base line.
We got 7 cars.
7.
Right center.
Outside.
Way outside.
1-1. Did you ever name that out there?
No, never did. We could think of that over.
Yeah, we're going to have to. It needs a name. I want to hang it on the chain link out there. Runner at second. A very, very slow curveball. Fell inside. 2 balls and a strike now to Dylan Ford. 1 gone. Cup's out at second. Padden set at the belt. Looking home. Never looks the runner. Slides and misses outside. 3-1. I know he hasn't picked off. Has he looked at a runner all day?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Once I've seen it.
Let's see. He's looking at the plate. Then he comes set. And then he delivers. No. Low. That's ball 4, Dylan.
Make
he takes a free trip down to first.
Stand. Everything is 50% off at this time.
Trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Up to bat, number 1,
to go get my hot dog.
Cougar McQuitty.
You can if you want to. You get chili on it. Chili and mustard. Yeah. Thank you. That's the baseball mom.
Yeah. That's a baseball mom.
Brenda always worked the concession stand when I played up here. My sophomore year when Brandon came behind me, he was a year behind me in school. And she was always in there, always had food before the game, took care of us. The best thing that she did that everybody loved is whatever food was left went to the locker room.
Yeah, it went to the
she
said, boys, we've got
went to the dugout.
over, hot dogs left
heck
over.
Yeah. That beat me having to go to Taco Bell or something afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, first and second for Cooper McQuitty. Swings and misses at the first one. 0-1. He's talking about senior day. That's a memory for me, like playing up here is that.
I think, didn't I read your senior day?
You did. High in the air, out to right. Camps under it, takes about 6 steps, and he'll miss it over his head. Cooper McQuitty is right behind Dylan Ford. Cup scores from second. Ford tags third. He comes home, and McQuitty stands at second. 2 RBI double for a kid.
I thought Cooper was
going to pass him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did too.
Ford scores from first. Cup scores from second. And Coop is out there at second. 2 RBI double with 1 gone. 3 runs across in the inning.
Tyler Cook.
That'll be 10 Campbell County Cougar runs to Jellico's 2. We're in the bottom half of the 4th, and that's our score. Only 1 out thus far. The bottom half of the 4th, and Tyler Cook, the hitter. He puts 1 in play. Out to short, 2 hops. The shortstop, he throws across, and on and off the glove from the first baseman, Coop scores. Throw to second, and Cook is standing on the bag. Now he runs to third. Ball trickles out to left, And they very wisely put that one in their pocket. So Tyler Cook reaches on an E3 on and off the glove, tags second, and then advances to third on a throwing error. 2 errors in the inning, 2 errors committed by Jellico, the first 2 errors of the game for them. So now Cook's at third. 1 hit thus far in the inning. And now the 9-hole hitter, Colton Long, up inside for a ball, 1-0. Catch my breath there for a second. Oh, missed one. 11. This ball, Long puts out to short, and he bobbles it. We'll give him a hit because I'm the home team scorer. Cook comes across the score, and I missed Cooper's run, so it was 11. Tyler Cook comes across the score. It's 12 now, 12-2. There's the 10-run difference. We're in the bottom half of the 4th. Jellico will have to score at least 1 run to keep playing in the top half of the next inning. Colton Long out there at first, and the first pitch to senior Keegan Nelson waved out and missed. 0-1. One out. Long over at first. Nelson the hitter. Pad set at the belt and delivers a curveball that Keegan steps out of the way. 1-1. You mentioned about reading senior day. They made me go first. And I said, y'all don't want me to go first because I had wrote the big paragraph about my grandfather, and so everybody was all touched on that one. Dirtball Reed, Colton Long taken to second, and he'll be there in plenty of time. 2-0. My grandfather was very dear to everybody's hearts, especially mine. He was my hero.
He was here at every game you played.
He was my
that
hero.
I can remember.
And
your grandma too.
He walked me out with my mom, and I thought, man, y'all screwed up putting me first. I set the bar. Oh, he hit him. Both of our seniors have been hit today. Right in the same spot in the number.
Number 3, Caden Idols.
Thank you, Mom. As Keegan makes his trip down to first, Long stole second. So now they're at first and second with 1 gone. Feed way to Caden Idols. Time called from Jellico. And a pat of the glove, we're going to have a pitching change. Looks like an easy swap. New pitcher will be Mason Dopel. And we'll have a new player playing first base, kill the DH. Souter comes in to play first. Dopel comes in to pitch. Scratch Patton, he's out. As we'll step away and let our new pitcher Dopel get his arm loose. And we'll set the stage for you when we return. Cougar Baseball over 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball. Over the WLAF, Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Cowboy boots, wall to wall, shoe after shoe after shoe. And jeans? Hammers didn't invent jeans, they just carry the largest selection of jeans anywhere. Let Hammers get you dressed for the ball game. And if you're headed to cheer on the Vols, we can outfit you in orange from head to toe. Ladies, you're going to love the women's specialty boutique at Hammers. You know the name, Hammers. But do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? Exit 122, that's the Clinton Norris exit just off I-75 past the Speedway.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay to have the leaves raked. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due today. That means Anthony made it on time for the big game to see the home team score the winning touchdown. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
First pitch to Idols was a called ball. Long took off to third. That'll set up first and third as we welcome you back. Day game up here at Brown Archer Field. Jellico Blue Devils against the Campbell County Cougars. Big lead for Nelson over at first. He takes off with a surprise to no one. Digs into second base. Long's at third. Nelson's at second. And a 2-0 count to Idols at the plate. And he dumps one over the first baseman's head for a base hit, and it gets under the right fielder's glove. Long will score. Nelson will score. Idols tags second. He's heading for third, as he will still have the green light. He tags third and then throws the brakes to it. The throw comes in. Now he decides to go. That gets by the cutoff man. Third man to plate himself today. Long scores. Nelson scores. Idols scores. Inside the park home run. Thought I was going to have a clean scored book. That was a joke. Get the mark off.
It's 15, isn't it?
Another one over. And that would be 15, right?
I think so.
Oh,
that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, this is top
14, 15.
Top 5.
15 are in the bottom of the fourth, and I thought it was 15 by 3. So Campbell County scores 15. Jellico scores 2. Your final today up atop Brown Archer Field, the Cougars outscore the Jellico Blue Devils 15-2. Stay with us, and we'll have a few interviews, hopefully. And we'll wrap it up here for our season anyway, of the Cougar Baseball over 1450 WLAF.
This is Cougar Baseball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay to have the leaves raked. His part of the big lunch meeting and the birthday gift for the niece that was due today. That means Anthony made it on time for the big game to see the home team score the winning touchdown. Mobile banking with Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Ready to kickstart your fitness journey? At Isaac's Gym, they believe everyone deserves a welcoming space to work on their health and wellness. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, Isaac's Gym has something for everyone. Located just over the hill from Gibson Field at JMS, their trainers Kirsten Wynn, Jacob Lasty, and Cassie Kibler are there to guide you, offering personalized workouts that fit your goals. Offering a student-athlete discount, Isaac's Gym is where the Eagles work out. Why wait? Take the first step toward a healthier you by calling 423-494-7934.
What's up, guys? Nate Snead here, Tennessee baseball pitcher. Collectibles and more for everything you need in trade nights.
Hi, my name is Amanda Pemberton. I'm a lifelong Campbell County native, former Lady Cougar. I'm a personal lines agent here at Gray Insurance. I would love to help you out with all your home, auto, life insurance, and health needs. We're an independent agency, so we can offer you a wide variety of companies. Come see me and I'll be glad to help you with all your insurance needs. Thanks.
I'm Daniel Dagley, and it's that time of year again. Come see us at Gray Insurance for all your health care needs.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
All right, Campbell County, welcome to Blue Hippo Car Wash. We've been in the business for 25 years building these Blue Hippos all over the United States.
What's quite unique to a tunnel is there's nothing on the floor. So everything underneath the car is going to move and there's going to be nothing surrounding you. So the vehicle is safe. We don't have to worry about low profile tires.
We also offer the largest tunnel in the area. It's 145 foot of washing. We do not spare any expense in our wash process. We're here to clean the car better than anybody in the area.
It's going to be a monthly fee, just like when you go to your gym membership. So $19.99 is going to be your intro wash package. You're going to be able to wash once a day, every day.
We're here to be a great part of this community, and we really look forward to you guys coming down and experiencing this great car wash here at Blue Hippo. Shiny cars and shiny wheels, that's what we want around town.
As we welcome you back to the beautiful Brown Archer Field, my very first on-field interview with head coach Adam Ellison. We thank you for joining us. Coach, just tell us a little bit about your ball club and the first years behind the helm of this crew.
Well, I mean, first of all, I want to give shout out to all the people that came here. I mean, this was one of the most, field times that this stadium's seen, and the weather and the alumni day and the senior day. I mean, it was really a perfect day for baseball. And this community, man, no matter what it is, this community comes out and supports whatever it is. And they showed out today. And, talk about the baseball team, we've 7 wins, and that's nothing for us to sneeze at. This team won 2 games last year. So, we're getting there. If we can win 1 or 2 more, maybe quadruple the win total in 1 year. Again, it's not what we want, but it's what you got to start, right? It's a process, and we're at step 1 of the process, and we're kind of on schedule, and then after the season, once the season's over and we get up here in summer ball and fall ball and stuff, that's going to be a really important time for us that we've got to get better, and we will. We've got some really good guys. We got some young guys that can play. We got some juniors that's going to be able to play, but we're going to miss the 2 seniors you're getting ready to talk to here in a minute, that's for sure.
Very excited to get to talk to them, and Coach, very thankful for everything that you do for our ball club up here. This is a beautiful complex that we have, and glad to see, turn around with some wins. I think you go to Powell Monday, is that right?
Yeah, it's a different animal than what we saw today. Like it is. It's a different animal. Coach Warner, I mean, he's a state contention every year, so what? You still have to play it. Like, we're going to go over there in a doubleheader, and we're going to throw a lot of arms at them, and we're going to see where we stand at the end of it. And it might be enough to upset them, and it might be enough to get run ruled twice. But that's why we're going to play. We got to have a no-fear mentality, and that's what we're going to have. Then we turn around the next night and play Maryville Apostolic, which we beat on a walk-off here, which was a pretty good game. Then we end the season at Eagleton in their new ballpark. So, again, we got some opportunities, and we've got to take advantage of the opportunities when we get them.
What do you want to take from your ball club today and carry it into your doubleheader Monday?
Not much. I'm just telling you, not much. We didn't play very good baseball. We didn't play very good baseball, and it's hard with. We didn't take in and out. There was a lot of hoopla before the game with alumni and with senior day, so it was kind of a hectic pregame, and I take responsibility for that. That's probably on me. We kind of got away from the norm, but. Too many pop flies that's going to be caught against Powell. Too many, swings and misses with balls over your, on top of your hands. But we'll get better. There's not much I want to take from this game, but it's a win. A win's a win's a win's a win. We won't apologize for it, and we're going to move on.
Well, I thank you very much yet again for everything that you do up here, for allowing us to be up here. It's awesome.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll just say this, WLAF, there's not many, if any, high schools in the state that gets the majority of their home games put on television. So Jim Freeman, Clayton, Matthew, you, man, like everybody that's got a part of it, we can't thank you enough. We really can't.
Well, we thank you very much for that. I'm going to get some of your ball players in here. Who wants up first? Hey, both of you's come. I don't care. What's up, Keegan?
What's up?
Keegan's our first senior featured in today's action today. Bunted for a hit when he come up. We'd love to see that.
Yeah, felt pretty good, Just you told me what to do. I up there, you was like, you requested it, and I had to whip it out for you.
Well, I mean, I didn't tell you how to bunt it. I just told you we wanted to see a bunt for a hit. We'd been calling for it for like a week or two.
I've got it down every time. It's just not been the right angle, and ended up,
Where did I tell you not to bunt it?
Straight to the pitcher.
What did you not do?
Not bunted it straight to the
That a boy. Is this your first interview ever?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure. We know you only played 1 year. Tell us just a little bit, in your words, of playing baseball up here for 1 year for Campbell County.
Just, it's been a rough ride, but good ride with the guys. Had made some memories. We won more games than last year, which is good.
Last 2 years combined, actually.
Last 2 years combined. Okay. I didn't even think about baseball my sophomore year, so just wanted to get up here and try something else, and it worked out. God gave me the ability to do those things, and I'm grateful, so grateful for it. And that's about all.
Well, we thank you so much for being able to call you. It was a blast, man. Thank you.
I just want to say shout out to all the guys and all the coaches, and Dylan Ford, my best friend over here.
All right, come on, best friend. What's up, dude? So what I told Coach Ellison, you are the first ball player that I have personally covered from your freshman to your senior game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought about it. You were on the mound your freshman year up here. And, that's why we progress and we play more.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you, unlike Keegan, you have played all up here 4 years, correct? Yeah. So tell us a little bit in your extensive 4 years how you can describe what it's like for you to play up here.
It's no matter if we're really losing a lot, it's still it's just the funnest sport I've ever played. And all the guys up here, all the coaches, they're all, I don't know, just good guys. It's pretty much, yeah.
I know for you and then for the guys behind you, it's different because you've had so many different head coaches. Yeah. Tell us what that's like coming into the ball club every year and you've got a different guy leading you.
A few people's got to step up and really become the leader. Since none of them, well, Miracle, he sticks around. He just had to let it go. But the guy before, I don't even know. Just weird situation.
It's just, I would imagine that would be hard. I had 2 head coaches whenever I played here, but they were right in the middle. And it just kind of flowed real easy. The same guys were kind of around, and I just couldn't imagine what it would be like to come in the locker room and just have a different guy in there calling the shots.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
So give us one fame memory up here in 4 years. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
This field right here, I guess bus rides. That was pretty fun, yeah. We didn't get to really ride a lot this year, but when we did, it was real fun.
What makes the bus fun?
I don't know. It's just everybody hanging out, having a good time.
Because I'll be honest, I slept every bus ride that I went on.
I couldn't.
And we only got to eat if we won.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Dylan Ford, again, for everybody up here, we thank you so much for everything that you've done.
Thank you.
And Keegan Nelson, our other senior. And for all of our broadcast crew at WLAF, I personally want to say thank you for being able to come up here and be a part of this ball club. For all of our members behind the broadcast booth, Clayton Carroll behind the camera, Matthew Moore running production, my partner Mike Miller, I'm Jake Monday. We thank you so much for listening. Good night and God bless. Good.
TCAT is the launch pad for students as they get ready to soar into their careers. Around here, success is spelled TCAT, TCAT. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu and file your flight plan for success today through TCAT. Students, prepare for takeoff.
3, 2, 1, 0.
WLAF's presentation of Cougar Baseball is on the air. Now to the field, and the voice of the Cougars, former Cougar, Jake Monday.
So when it comes to nutrition for our cattle, that's something I take very seriously because that's what I do for a living. I'm a nutritionist. I work with large dairies and beef operations across the United States and globally as well. So I think I have an understanding of what our cattle need, but I'm also learning as we get our cut sheets back, I can make adjustments to the nutrition that our cattle get to make a better end product for our customer. You know, we grow corn silage as the base of our diet for our steers, and corn silage is actually, it's the whole plant. We chop it off at about 8 to 10 inches high, and then that's chopped at the optimum stage of nutrition for the cattle. And then we take that, it's cut in about 1/2 inch long pieces, and then we take that and we store it in a pit silo and let it ferment. We try to control the fermentation process by chopping it fast, packing it really well, and then getting it covered so the oxygen is out of it. But we also grow corn that we combine and just get the shell corn from. And that way we can grind the corn for them, for the cattle, and then we also do soybeans as well. But then when we take these crops in, we have them over there ready to mix. We use a TMR, or total mix ration, so we mix everything together, and that animal doesn't pick or choose different things that may be harmful to it. You know, we try to feed them a balanced diet to keep them as healthy and productive as possible.